The Giver by Lois Lowry. Chapter 1 Summary. The Giver begins in late November and we meet Jonas, a boy who is nervous about what's going to happen in December. Right away we know something is up. Jonas lives in a place called the community, where supplies are brought in by cargo plane. Once, when he saw a jet flying overhead, he was frightened by it. After the jet flew by, everyone was ordered to go inside immediately. Jonas remembers that at the time his younger sister Lily was at the Childcare Center. Okay, so it sounds like this is some sort of highly controlled society. The citizens all have prescribed jobs like street cleaners or landscape workers. But about this jet, shortly after the incident, the loudspeakers announced that the pilot had been flying there by accident, and because he had made a mistake, he would get released. This word released is a big deal. It would be a big punishment for a regular citizen of the community. It is basically like getting voted off the island. Anyway, the whole jet thing happened last year. Back to the present, where Jonas is feeling apprehensive. We learn that he is careful with language. He doesn't want to use the word frightened to describe his feelings because apparently everyone is this careful about language in the community, except for Jonas' good friend Asher, who is laughed at for talking too fast. Jonas is 11 and this coming December is a very special December for all the kids that are 11. They are actually called 11s. That's why he is feeling apprehensive. Next, we see Jonas at dinner with his family. They go through a ritual where each person talks about their feelings. No, seriously, they talk about their feelings. And you thought dinner with your family was annoying? Jonas makes his sister Lily, a 7, go first. She talks about feeling angry during playtime earlier that day at a visiting group of 7s who weren't playing by the rules. So it sounds like there were other communities like the one we see here. Lily's parents explain that the visitors were only breaking the rules because they didn't understand the rules. Lily stops being angry. Jonas' father, a nurturer, talks about his day at work. Nurturers take care of newborn children, we are told. He is concerned for a newborn baby boy whose health is failing. We learn that there are 3 reasons for a citizen to be released from the community. The first, we already know, is for punishment. The second is for the very old, and the third is for newborns who, for no reason or another, can't stay to be raised in the community. Lily jokes about keeping the baby boy, but no one finds this funny, since such an act would be against the rules. Each family must have 2 children, 1 boy and 1 girl, and these children are assigned to them. So are spouses. Sounds pretty impersonal. Then Jonas' mother, who works at the Department of Justice, talks about her feelings. Today she had to deal with a repeat offender, someone who keeps breaking the rules. By repeat offender, she means he's broken 2 rules. If he breaks a third, he has to get released because those are the rules. And now it's Jonas' turn. He wishes he could hide his feeling of apprehension, but as you might have guessed by now, that would be against the rules. So he talks about how he is apprehensive about the ceremony of 12 in December. Jonas' mother and father send Lily away so they can speak with Jonas in private. In the first chapter of The Giver, we have seen there are 5 total characters that are being discussed here. They are Jonas, Asher, Lily, father who is a nurturer, and mother who is a magistrate. This story revolves around an 11 years old boy, Jonas, who is frightened at the first in the story because of a plane which was mistakenly entered in the wrong area of the community, and the pilot of that airplane had been released. Released means that he had been punished by getting off the island. In the start of the chapter, when Jonas found what happened with the pilot of the airplane, he was frightened. Later, he felt apprehensive means bit nervous and a bit worried about the ceremony of 12 in which he was also going to participate as he was turning 12 in December, and in the ceremony he was going to be assigned a duty according to the community rules.